Um, you swear to tell the truth, everything.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, skip this. Come on. We've been here for too long.
Right. Go ahead.
Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, do you own a white Mercedes GLE?
Yes.
And yesterday, did Officer Woodhouse pull you over in that same white Mercedes GLE?
No.
So Officer Woodhouse did not pull you over prior to the arrest incident where you were fighting with another individual.
Fighting another individual?
You were fighting with...
Doesn't ring a bell to me, bro. I've been through so much trauma, I don't remember. But it doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, so... But you do own a white Mercedes GLE.
I already answered that question, Your Honor.
That's all the prosecution want to ask. And, the prosecution will get that video of Officer Woodhouse pulling over Mr. Jackson.
Your Honor, this is then now no evidence that can't be put in this case. That should have been sent. Am I wrong or am I right?
No, you're 100% right.
Thank you. Can I go back to my
Alright,
seat?
Alright, you can go back to your seat, and then we're going to reject that evidence.
So, jury,
Alright, we can move to closing statements.
as he did say, he does own a white Mercedes GLE, and he stated that he got robbed at the same location, but for some reason, the robbers didn't take his gun. And for some reason, the only shell casings that were found at the scene were the shell casings coming back to his combat pistol. And it is by big coincidence the same individual that shot Officer Woodhouse has the same GLE that he owns. And another big coincidence, he has the same gun that matches the shell casings that was used at the scene. And for another big coincidence, he just happens to be there after he shot Officer Woodhouse. He clearly didn't get enough at shooting one officer. He wanted to get the whole PD that was on duty. And I think the evidence that was submitted is enough to find Mr. Jackson over here guilty. It is not a coincidence that Mr. Jackson owns the same combat pistol that was used in the crime. Matches the shell case, and that Mr. Jackson owns the same car that this alleged individual pulled up on the scene and shot Officer Woodhouse. And that'll be prosecution's closing statement for now.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my name is Junior Jackson, first-time alleged offender of such weird crimes. Sad crimes, if I may. Crimes that whoever did this to this individual should be arrested for. But that individual cannot be me. As clearly, he just stated that he has enough evidence, but yet was telling the judge that he needs to submit more. He clearly doesn't know what he's talking about because he finds himself in a corner that he got the wrong guy. Somebody that looks like an individual, oh my God, another white Mercedes GLE? Okay, was the license plate run to confirm that it was me? No, it wasn't. I showed you guys true facts. I showed you guys that I was already in that area. And does it really make sense for an individual to do such a heinous act just to go back to the scene and then put his hands up? I'm showing you facts from his body cam. And even in his body cam, you catch the individual line saying that I shot at officers, when he clearly gives the order to shoot at somebody with their hands up. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I chose my life. I chose my life. That's the only reason why I took out my weapon. If it was for any other reason,